You just saw that net 5 in chat, and you're thinking, how do I get me some net 5s? What's
Net
up, people? It's
5s.
the Unrelated Twins Contrix,
Planet C2.
and we're back. We're going to tell y'all today how to get these scrolls, how to pop you some net 5s, how to basically get you monsters in the game. So tell them where to start, man.
Okay, we start off the place where you do the songs.
Where
alright?
everything happens, where it goes down.
Where the lightning comes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you like the few different scrolls. You have the legendary scroll, which is
Wait, man. What are we going to do at the end?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do some subs!
Yeah!
Okay, let's do that. Okay,
Alright.
moving on. Okay. So the legendary scroll slash summoning pieces is guaranteed lightning. What the fuck? Anyway, moving on. Don't mind it. So start this shit up.
Oh man, keep it going.
Alright, legendary summoning pieces. And you got the legendary scroll, which is guaranteed lightning. So you could get a 4-star or a 5-star. So then moving on to the next one, which is the light and dark summoning pieces or light and dark scroll. Light and dark scrolls mostly you get them from event. And then we got the mystical scroll, which is light and dark is by the way 3-star, 4-star. Is it also 2-star, right?
Nah, it's 3-star and above, light and dark.
3-star and above, right? And like you can totally did not see it. You could see it here at the end, 3-star till 5-star. And then you have the mystical summon, which is not advised to do 3 till 5. And then you got the summoning stones, which is also 3 to 5 stars. Then you will see the monsters you could summon every week.
Yeah.
And yeah, right there. And it takes like 50 exclusive stones to pop one time.
Exactly.
So moving on.
Now we're gonna go to the places where you can actually get those scrolls. So the first place, which is very important, is the dungeon. You can get mystical scrolls from dungeons. That's the only type of scroll you can get from dungeons, besides the unknown scroll, but you can't pop any net 5s from that. So the most important scroll you can get from dungeons is mystical scrolls. Basically, the drop rate is very low, so you get it once in a while, but it is an option. So grinding dungeons can also get you scrolls. Next step.
Hold up, because also for Magic Dungeon you can get mystical scrolls. I don't know if you can get elemental scrolls.
Nah, you can only get mystical scrolls from all these dungeons.
Hold up real quick. Only mysticals?
Only mysticals.
Alright. Now, well, moving on to the next one, Glory Shop. This is where my friend is all day. So we got the mystical scroll right here, which is not advised to buy from the glory points because you should buy the Devilmon. And yeah, and then we got the special part of the glory, the shop. Then you got the summoner and the premium pack. If you're gonna buy a pack, buy the premium pack, you get more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And then you also got like the pay to play version. If you got a lot of money, you can like buy one of these. We do not advise that unless you got like a lot of money. You can like buy all this good stuff.
All right. Moving on to the guild shop. So when you finally join the guild and you've been farming your swords, you've been doing your swords farming in your guild, you got enough points and you already bought your Rainbow Mon, which we said in the first video. It's time to choose if you want to buy scrolls.
Hold on, get serious on man. Tell him to buy the damn Rainbow Mon. Tell him.
I told him that in the first video. If you didn't check it out, go check it out. We'll tell you everything and what not to buy, what to do in the beginning. So, in the guild shop, you can get your mysticals and all the elemental scrolls as you see. They're pretty expensive, but it isn't that bad to buy them from. You can better buy them from. You're better off buying them from the guild shop than from the glory shop because guild points aren't worth as much as glory points since you can't upgrade your towers here, only guild towers. So yeah, and another thing where you can pop net 5s in guild shop is the Ifrit summon. In the beginning, or Ifrit, whatever you want to call it. In the beginning, when I didn't have the all 3 yet, I used to save all my guild points and buy all the pieces I could for my Ifrit because Theomars is one of the most used monsters in the game. You can actually get him from the Ifrit shop. So you can get the water.
Theomars is the water one, by the way.
You can get the fire and the wind one. and all the three are good. So yeah, if this is another way to get a 5-star, but it's a guaranteed Ifrit.
Okay. Also, after like 5 of these summons, if you're that far in the game, then you can pick one if you didn't have luck enough to have all 3 and win 5 times, five
Yeah.
tries. We're moving on to World Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, World Boss. You can get like the drop info right here. Let's say you're A. You can get all these scrolls and Devilmons in the World Boss if you're lucky enough.
Chances are pretty low though.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
So then you got the raids. Yeah, the raids.
And the elemental.
So from all these raids, you can basically get the mystical scrolls only, right?
Let's see. Let's have a real quick.
Yeah, you can only get a mystical scroll from all the raid versions.
But also
and
summoning
stones. Yeah.
Special shop. Oh, we already wishes. Right here. It doesn't have the info button, but you can also get a mystical scroll. Also from this monster button right here, you can get lightning dark net 4s, 3s, and 3. Yeah,
you
you
also
can
get 5s.
and net 5s. So if you're really lucky, I got like 2 lightning dark net 4s from this one. I also got a few time scroll, but nothing ever good. So event, you want to do that part?
Yeah, so when an event is open, you'll see it at the right side of your screen, which we just clicked on. There will be an event, and the event will basically explain what you need to do to get certain gifts. So when you complete a mission or whatever you have to do for the event, most of the time they will give you scrolls in return. So you press complete, you'll get the scroll in your inventory, in your box at the left screen in the beginning, and you'll be able to get scrolls, Devilmons, whatever. So yeah, event is another way to get scrolls if you complete the missions for the event.
Then we're gonna go to the Fusion, which is a free-to-play net 5, guaranteed net 5 way to get a net 5. These are the net 5s you can get. We'll also explain the video later from all which one are good, which one you should start off with and stuff. But these are the ones you can get by fusing your monsters.
Yep. And then you got the craft way, which is all the way in that building. They added this thing to the game like a little while ago. So now you're able to give 2 4-stars and some stones that you get from the raids that we just showed you, the elemental raids. And when you trade those 2 4-stars in and the stones, you get 15 pieces of a legendary back. As we explained, you need 100 pieces for a full legendary, but at least you get like a part of a legendary from this. So this is another way to get legendary scrolls.
At least you get lightning, but you like the chance of getting an F5 is still pretty low though. And also, Trials of Ascensions is a way to get mystical scrolls, because okay, let's see the reward info. As you can see right here, you see when you get what at the end, when you beat all 100, you get 1 legendary scroll. So it's no pieces, you get 1 real legendary scroll. You can pop that.
Yep. And if you choose to be pay to play, which we are now, we are free to play players, but if you choose to be pay to play, there are packs at the left side most of the time of your screen, and that's a way to buy your scrolls or buy your crystals or whatever, which you can get scrolls from. So those are all limited time packs that you can buy for real money and get scrolls from. So yeah, moving on to an important part of the video where y'all came for, what y'all came for, the summons.
The one pop
from shop.
You want the honest man?
Let me get you some lightning, man. Here you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Ah, stop it! Stop!
Okay,
Stop it!
Listening? Damn.